Alright.
I'm okay.
Mom, if you're watching this, send help. Why haven't you sent help? Please. No. She's not okay. She suffers as well. Send
I don't have kids.
help.
When you need a helping hand, or you got a friend in need, I'll be by your side. You can always count on me, the true friend you are. You know how to make me smile. You pick me up, so won't you come and sit down? Come take a seat. Come take a seat.
Alright.
Let's get to this tournament.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
In this tournament, we'll be deciding who is the best dad
Word.
in entertainment.
Word.
Only one can move on.
One.
I know we've been doing a tournament every episode. Not last episode, but every episode.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll go back and check. Just listen to us.
Just listen.
Round one, Stan Smith versus Homer Simpson.
Easy.
You know, we gotta...
Easy work. Easy work. Are you... What?
It's nice.
What?
If y'all don't know how this tournament works, basically all of us has picked out someone and we'll debate on who is the best father or the best whatever the situation is. This time the father, and so we'll see who is the best.
Okay.
Round one.
Please tell me.
Ma'am, I'm a gentleman. Ladies first.
No, please. I'm very interested.
Okay.
No, Homer. Come on.
Okay.
Please tell me.
Listen, I don't even know why you played yourself like this. Because Homer, one, he's not a CIA agent like Stan Smith. Hand-to-hand trained combat, assault combat. Okay? This dude took his son to gather pieces for a DeLorean. Have you seen Back to the Future?
No.
Okay, that explains a lot, 2010. So, look, he does the most bad ASS things known to man, and he still makes time for his family. Okay? Stan Smith is clearly the better father than Homer. Homer, yeah, he works at a power plant. Ooh-wee. He eats donuts. Ooh-wee. He chokes his own son. Ooh-wee. That's my argument.
You done? You done?
I'm finished.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, Homer. I get it. I give you credit on your person. Still like doing work and still like providing for kids. But the thing is, Homer does the same thing. He does it like more in a jokingly manner. Still providing for himself, the baby and everything. Have their own stories. Taking them out to places.
Salute.
And still taking care of Ish Marge. She's definitely like, I had to. This was a force to marry him, but still happy.
Oh,
they're still happy.
Oh,
they're still happy. So tell me, how are like the relationship between your character and your girlfriend?
okay. So Stan and Francine Smith, right? Their relationship it's a dope romantic love story. Now, I can't really remember how they first met, but I can tell you a story of them traveling back in time because Haley needed a organ donor. So they go back in time, fell in love with their younger selves, kind of messed up, but technically they didn't really cheat on each other.
Okay.
So, and then they go back to the future just to find out that, hey, they still rock with each other heavy, they still love each other. That's what it is. Or another dope, lovely moment. Have you seen Grease?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Stan and Francine, right? Stan and Francine, they had a whole segment of singing. What was that song?
Stan and Franny.
Yeah, Stan and Franny. Yeah, dude. So that their love speaks for itself, dude. Or That episode where they divided the house because they was going through relationship issues. But then they both broke down a brick wall just to be with each other.
It was a metaphor for bringing down walls.
Exactly. Look, love comes back for real, and that love wasn't forced. Francine's love was reciprocated towards Stan. Okay, nothing forced. It's real love.
Okay.
You know.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Alright, I actually passed my character. I don't know why you wouldn't, but okay. So Homer.
Well, I'm sorry. Run that back.
I don't know why you wouldn't know the past of your characters, like how they first met.
I do. I've seen a lot of episodes. Not to here or there. It's cool. Please continue. Please.
I will. Thank you. Okay, so Homer, they were first. If I do remember, Homer, they were first kids first, and then. I think they were going to a school dance, and Homer was somebody else, but Homer really wanted Marge, and Marge's like, no, he doesn't want me. No, he doesn't want me. But then they fall in love. And I think it also happens at camp, too. And so...
I actually just remembered. Please, I would like to finish.
I want to hear this.
Okay. So
Johnny, no. It's like 2-3 rounds back and forth, and then we'll make a final decision.
Oh yeah.
I like where this is going.
This is the killing blow right here. Kill shot. Because I remember. Now, so Stan, he just got in the CIA agency, and for some reason, like the raccoon in the road, it made him like swerve.
Oh yeah.
And he basically killed it. But it wasn't completely dead. And he seen Francine trying to hitchhike, right? So he gave her a ride, and that's when they came across the raccoon. And then he got out the car. He was just like, it's still alive. And she was just like, oh no, put him out of his misery. Bow. And that's how they fell in love. Because he showed a weird way to fall in love, but he showed manhood, I guess, or strength. And she found that attractive in him. So that's how it went. Bada boom. Real love story right there, ladies and gentlemen. Solid years
closing,
of commitment.
Closing debate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. In closing words, why Homer is?
Homer's still better father. He's more there, provides more, lets them be them at the same time, have their own freedom, but also, of course, punish them. Choking. It's okay. It's okay. More understanding sometimes when he's more drinking more, which I know that might sound bad, but in their terms, it's good. It's okay. And yeah. I'm done. I'm out.
You know, there can only be one.
You know what?
This is tough. It's really tough because both of them got some tough do's and don'ts. Homer with choking his son thing, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But Stan with the shunning his son,
yeah,
he does do Steve pretty dirty.
He does, and the fact that you said Homer lets his kids be themselves. Stan, he comes around to his kids being themselves.
Yeah, he's a big controller.
Yeah, he is. So that kind of
it's
pops my bubble there.
A part of me was leaning towards Stan at the beginning. But then I started leaning towards Homer a bit more because I started thinking, who has more on their plate?
Yeah.
And Stan technically would have more on his plate, but he blows off of a whole bunch.
He does.
I think like a Thanksgiving episode where he's just like, nah, forget your parents and be alright. Homer don't care too much about her sisters, but I think he's still he's mean to his dad. That's his dad. You know, some people you can do stuff to your family, but you can't do that to my family.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaning towards Homer on this one.
Yeah.
Stan got some tough emotional damage he did.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of sour grapes. Right here. It's showing.
I think one of the things that came to me was just like the saxophone episode with Homer. And they went up there and was like, play your saxophone.
Okay. All right. Okay. Nope. That's fine.
This is a
I
good
get
one, though. That was a good one right there.
I listen.
Good.
Salute. I give Niecy the win on that. All right.
That was a good opening.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I think it's, that was good.
Hey, I try. I do what I can.
I just do it.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm kind.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know, Ron.
Yay.
Right. Clap for your sister, boy. Go ahead, man.
I kind of just went like the same, like how we set it up last time. How we had the how we mapped it out. Next we got Carl versus Furious.
Oh man. Furious Styles. Furious Styles. So have you seen Boys in the Hood?
I have seen Boys in the Hood.
Okay. Now, Carl Winslow, two different gentlemen, two different backgrounds.
Two different types of worlds.
Yeah, two different worlds right there. I'm going with Furious because he possesses that wisdom. Carl is wise too, but Furious though, I mean, he bringing in his boy into the hood. His mom just dropped him off like, I can't deal with you. You gotta stay with your dad. Uh-oh. You alright, mama? You alright? Yeah. There we go. Mwah. So Furious, he just like, listen, there's gonna be some rules. You gonna help out with some bills, right? You gonna do these chores, kind of like Don't Be a Menace, the parody version.
Give him the game, though.
You know, he giving them the game, and on top of that, bro, he's like, look, I don't want you out here in these streets. I will not lose my son to these streets. Right? And before, if y'all remember, before they was about to do that drive-by, right? I can't remember old boy's name, Cuban Gooding's character, but he got out the car. He was like, "Let me out, man!" And Furious, he knew his son was up to no good because he had those meditation balls. I really didn't want to say that. I really didn't want to, but he always just kind of spins them around in his hand when he's like spitting game or kicking knowledge. And on top of that, he was giving game to the community, Munch.
Yeah.
Bro, he like, it was
like, about your community.
Dude, he was that. Like, it was like, you know, knuckleheads running through the street. And he told them about how gentrification works. He told them about how there's every liquor store on the corner in the hood. But there's like, you know, good, you know, grocery stores in the white neighborhoods or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, not making it about race, but that's what Boys in the Hood is about. Yeah. So he giving them the game like, yo, y'all investing in all this money like in these corner liquor stores when we could buy the hood ourselves.
That's it.
He was giving them the game. He was an excellent father. He wasn't the kind of father where he tell you like, oh, lace up your bootstraps and, you know, hard work, son, da-da-da. Nah. Right. Those fathers are great. Love y'all. Y'all are dope. But he was just the kind of father who would just instill, you know, manhood and knowledge, man. Like, hey, this is what a real man is about. Indeed. So that's why I go with Furious Styles, man.
It's a good one.
Furious Styles.
Good reasons right there.
Bada boom.
Drop some gems.
Oh,
yeah. Tell you why I got Carl.
Yeah.
For one, you know, he a cop. Mm-hmm. And with that, means he got a strong sense of, you know, justice and honor and all that stuff.
Indeed.
And it's been episodes, you know, where he displayed that when they was trying to get him to be a dirty cop.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I can't be a dirty cop. Mm-hmm. And then he stood on his ground, and he found his son and all the stuff was involved with stuff. So it's been a lot of moments where, you know, he stepped up and gave them gems in real life situations.
True.
He's not the street type of dad.
Right.
But he's more like I'm gonna keep you focused on this type of stuff.
Yeah.
So you can be good. He's that type of dad. So like I said, it's like it's both from two different worlds, and that was like the cool part about it.
Yeah.
And then, but what makes Carl so good? He got the neighborhood boy come over, and he giving the game to him too. And he know he don't got no friends like that. Mm-hmm. He know the type of situation Urkel was in. Mm-hmm. He got a little frustrated with him, but he always had his back. When they got their money taken, who went down there to go get their money back? Carl. He a real one. He take care of home. He got the family on lock. He took in other family. He got the grandma, the aunties.
That's true.
He got a house full of heads.
That's mad true.
And he the only one holding it down. I don't know if the mom worked. I can't remember. But I know Carl was working every day.
Every day.
On the block.
On the
His feet hurt.
Just be hurt.
Belt. He had a belt on.
And a bag.
I hate wearing my belt all day. As soon as I get home, first thing to come off is the belt.
Here's the belt.
Carl kept the belt on all the time.
All the time he went to sleep with the belt.
I just sleep with the belt.
Is that what you're saying? He woke up with the belt. He showered with the belt.
With the belt.
Oh,
No pants on, just belt.
yo, that's heavy work. That's heavy work. Cause I mean, all I can think of is like when nah. Never mind. Scratch that. Nah, that was a different scene in a different movie. But
That's okay. It's okay.
that's a tough one, dude. Cause they're both great fathers.
The fact they from two different worlds,
Two
that's what
different
makes it even
worlds.
more.
That's crazy.
Okay. Question.
Which
Which
one?
one goes through the most though?
Goes through the most.
You go first.
Being a cop is pretty heavy, dude. Your life is at risk every day, but at the same time, being a single father living in South Central,
Man,
that's every day too. So,
it was tough back then.
and he ain't really, it's just him. He ain't really got the whole family to fall back on. It's just him
True.
in that home. And then his boy comes by and he got to take care of him.
Right, just on the spot. That's a good one right there.
And still manages to give knowledge and gain to the neighborhood
That's good.
while other people are trying to tear it down. So,
I got Carl for going above and beyond, just for. I know there's times when you neglect the home, but when you a cop, your whole responsibility is the city.
serve and
And he
protect.
was like,
Yep.
he was trying to become chief. I think he became chief at one point and everything. So he got a lot of people on top of looking after their family.
Yeah.
You got to look after the people there. And like he said, his life is in danger. There's an episode where he actually got shot.
Oh,
I actually lost that.
I did not.
It's
see
an
that
episode where he actually got shot. And
That's heavy.
And it was stressful on the whole family because the wife, she's like, she don't know what the situation was. And then I think one of the other characters was actually there when he got shot, but they didn't know he had the vest on. But it's just that it's just actual to see the episode where the risk is there, where you can't get shot and all that stuff happens. And then coming back home and getting back to where you left off at.
Man,
Alright. So you're closing?
that's rough, dude. I don't know.
Closing
man.
arguments.
I don't know.
Dad, you go first?
I think my closing argument is just the amount that was on his table with the energy that he came with, because it's not too many episodes where Carl was in a bad mood, and so that's the energy with all the people he's taking care of while holding down family. That's my closing argument.
Alright.
Okay. My closing argument is also two different worlds. Holding
Right.
down family, but again, it's just him. There was this scene I want to say in Boys in the Hood where he met up with the mom. I think it was to see if she could take him back.
Right.
It's too much going on in South Central. It's not a safe place for their son. But him sitting down, this man is patient, and he just sat down as she talking to him crazy, and he just like, okay.
It's a good example right there
Patience.
too.
That's a sign of a good dude. He's not here to argue. He's there
Yeah.
for understanding.
I came for a solution.
Yeah,
We're gonna
man.
hear each other out. See what happens.
On top of that, though, he knew that his son, he put trust in his son. Like, yeah, he was surrounded by gangs, but again, he's sitting on that couch, he's spinning and
And he got
meditating.
a son who's a lot older and just jumping into
Yeah.
it. It's not like getting like
grown-
a baby or
taking
something.
care of a
You can
grown
still
man.
kind of work them to be different ways. But when you grow, he already said his ways.
Yeah, but soon as he got out that car, he stopped spinning. And they're not around each other. He's just sitting at home because he knows something is wrong.
Uh-huh.
But he just
Intuition.
intuition, and he just as soon as he got out that car and started walking back home, he stopped. He just like, I can trust my son. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that's a closing argument, but
Still good points.
yeah, it's just like because they're both really good fathers. It's
I wish Carl wasn't going against him.
yeah, right? Like, ugh. This is how I felt about Candyman losing. Ah.
I think I have mine.
All right, what does
Okay.
Fury say?
Drum roll, please. I gotta give it to Furious.
Furious? Oh boy.
Furious, I give it
Okay,
that.
because like, okay,
I was
this
thinking
is my
it.
reasoning. Because as a cop, I understand that, but like, you're prepared and you have like others to
Yeah,
like backup and
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
And like, if you
You
live
got
in the
back
hood,
at home
you-
and in the hood.
like you don't know,
Yeah,
you don't
back at home
know
and
if
in
it's
the
gonna be at the grocery store. So you like, I don't know if like someone's gonna help me or like I don't have any supplies to protect me or like my son at the same time.
Mhm.
And like living it all by yourself, having like the whole weight by yourself, no one to help,
Put on.
always trying to look after, and also the patience part, and just like you gotta be calm in that situation, so your child will be calm with you
Chop
too.
off on you.
Man, dog.
But I still give it to Carl.
Yeah, like that was a
That's a tough one.
that was rough, dude. Like I was
That was
torn
it.
in two for real. I'm just like, ugh.
Like, what can I say?
I gotta give it to Furious.
Yeah.
That's the
It
one.
is.
Fury.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dun.
Oh,
I'll forget all this
Okay.
stuff.
all right. Let's see here. Are we doing Bernie Mac and Julius? Now,
That's
who's-
tough.
Julie from Everyone Hates Chris.
Oh,
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay, who's setting it off?
Father, please. I want to hear this one.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you why I picked Mac Lee Dog.
Dog.
Dog. Because
Okay.
Mac Daddy.
I don't want to hear that.
Ah.
He's retired.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's older. He done got settled into his life and everything. He got his wife. He got his house. He got everything all going and everything. And then, with the cigar.
Indeed.
Thick.
And then to have somebody in his family, you know, sis, pop up on them. Yo,
Yeah.
I need you to hold it down. And give you all three of these kids. Not just one. Give you all three of them.
Odd.
Yeah, it is. And him taking it with stride. Of course, he said he was a little shocked at everything, but at the end of the day, he did what he had to do. He stepped up and got all these kids. They all got their own room.
Yeah.
He provided for all of them.
Sacrificed his rooms.
Sacrificed his room.
Yeah.
Only thing he kept was his little, little man case to talk to America.
Yeah.
America, let me tell you about these kids.
Yeah.
So he had all this. He had a wife. He just take care of. He had a woman on his side. He take care of her too. And it took a little adjustment for him, but he adjusted greatly. He held it down. Put them all in good schools.
Steady.
And he was able to support him. That was the best part of it all. And I'm gonna kick it off with that.
You done?
That's how I'm gonna start off. Let's see what you got. Let's hear about your man Julius. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, so badly. He's gonna react so badly, like.
Right. It always takes you off guard every time. It takes your breath away.
This is such a force of habit.
All right, I want you to imagine this.
Alright.
Imagine having 3 kids.
Twerking my brain muscles.
Working your brain muscles is crazy.
Think that go.
3 kids.
3 kids. A brother. Well, technically 2 brothers that you gotta worry about. A crazy wife and her brother that just stays at your home, eats all day, working 2 jobs. You don't know how you don't get sick sometimes? He don't even close his eyes. He don't even think about it.
Never
Even
close.
if he tries, you'll just wake up living in the ghetto, worrying about getting robbed and everything, worrying about your kids out in Brooklyn. That's true.
Man, let me get $1.
And thinking, hold that dollar. And then Julius, he still managed to keep it all steady, kinda. Still having food for his kids, trying to keep the wife steady, but still she's in charge, of course. And then still at work. You know the one episode where he died said, Julie's why still here? I still gotta work. That's kind of mine.
That's true. The boy got some drive. The man got some
Yeah,
drive.
you do. Yeah, you do.
Definitely can't take that away from him.
That man.
I'm gonna
didn't-
drive in the vehicle.
That man
Paying
was
bills.
talking about.
You know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I don't hear this.
I was just saying that man was talking about. You just wasted like a dime's worth of milk.
Right.
Oh man,
Like
37 bucks of
Yeah,
salt.
36. Yeah,
That's how you know that's how
Bruh.
they broke. That's how you know.
bruh.
They like bald head. That's all the money that they lost.
Jeez.
Full hair.
Oh man.
It's all gone.
A bald head.
All
Yo, that's heavy. What you got, Munch?
That's tough stuff right there.
Yeah.
But you know, some of that stuff, he ain't gotta worry about her brothers like that. I mean, his brothers, the one that lived there, they become buy you the food, yeah. But his other brothers, he ain't gotta be stressed out about them like that.
kind of does because then, like, how worrying about their problems. Then, what's her name? The wife's name?
Rochelle?
Yeah, Rochelle. She got worried about that too. Like, so you giving this man money, we can't even get your kid this money.
You see, that's what makes my guy Mac Daddy so tough.
I really don't want you to say that.
He ain't doing none of that. First thing he worried about is home. Where Vanessa at?
Yeah.
He gonna take care of all that first. He ain't letting money out of nobody. He gonna ask why. He a little tough on him. He ain't saying he's stingy. He don't care about other people. Cause he a little soft on the inside. It's soft on the inside. But he tough outside because he ain't let nothing like that happen. He protective. And what I would say that makes it tough with the kids that he had to get, they all different ages. You know, with the kids that Julius got, some of them clothes, they could fit for themselves and stuff. He got to get the little baby girl ready. You know, she can't even get herself ready. You see what shot to get herself ready.
Man.
That hair
And
was
the
rough.
oldest one, the attitude.
Yeah, you know, he got to do with a teenage young lady.
I don't think I even have a funeral if I talk about
Then
that.
Jordan, he may have been a little geeky, but he was still bad at school.
That's just Jordan right there.
He was still bad. Chris he wasn't that bad at school.
No, Chris is actually really good.
Andrew was good.
He was good. I wouldn't say dumb, but I would say he's not thinking like what's the box about? Not even outside or inside. Like what's the box?
Man, Bernie got some bad kids. Remember, he went to their city to go, and what happened? They got there. It was bad there too. He had to shake them. He had to shake them up. He had to get them together. He got them together. Wow, look at he may not live in a bad neighborhood or was broke, but he was still just as stressed. Their house got broken into still. Remember that? They had to go through there. He had health issues. Heart, they was terrorizing him when he was sick. He had heart issues. Uncle Brandy, they making him still get up. They was torturing that man.
Okay, I got one. Julius had blood pressure and the gout.
Some of that is self-inflicted. He was eating crazy.
Yeah, because of Rochelle.
Uh-huh.
And then imagine New Year's Eve. You gotta like put plastic or rice everywhere, and then someone wants to go out to Times Square, just hang out with the show and everything. And you gotta worry about Malvo and
They
everything.
go do across the street. Oh, that's the mean one. The one
Yeah,
who was
Malvo.
looking, hunting him down.
Yeah. And then you gotta worry about your son. He has his own job. You gotta shut up, even though it's a fake gun.
Yep.
And then, like I said, New Year's Eve, you gotta worry about if they're gonna get shot and everything. And when the power go off. Man,
I can't help that my guy has more stable situation, but that's only because he's older. You know, Barney struggled. Well, yeah, he's struggling earlier. So by the time they catch up with him in the show, he can already to handle business. That's the only difference. And plus, he ain't got no kids. So that's the only difference with that. But Kane there used up his money.
Julius.
Yeah, but Rochelle, I don't remember if she was working or not.
No, Rochelle, she was working like she was working like a
Did she
side
do
job.
phone jobs and stuff?
Yeah,
And
but then she
quit.
quit.
Cause my man got 2 jobs.
I don't need this in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
He's stressing.
You like, this is my career. You got any questions for us when we hit these closing arguments?
My thing is like, okay, because Bernie, he is a lot more stable financially versus Julius, which makes it harder for Julius because, I mean, one, he's very, I can't really think of the word, but he's like Mr. Krabs. He don't play about money.
Yeah.
Like, he don't like to spend it, but at the same time, he
like
doesn't invest it wisely
like
enough. Yeah, he's not as organized about it. Versus Bernie, hey, he kind of he's self-made basically.
Yeah.
So he kind of got it easy, even though it is stressful dealing with those 3 different ages of children. But I gotta. Right now, I'm leaning towards Julius because Bernie actually he taught Jordan how to stand up for himself.
Yeah.
Julius didn't really like teach, at least I haven't seen all the episodes, but he didn't really teach Chris how to really stand up for himself.
He was more judgmental, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
He kind of taught Chris like kind of like tell the truth a little bit.
He was judging other kids. Remember what he said about the other kid being androgynous?
But hold on though, because even though he taught Jordan how to stand up for himself, Jordan eventually became a bully as well.
Yeah.
So,
but
it's
that was just part of the teaching how to stand up for himself.
That's true.
He couldn't help what he did with the knowledge. That's just like Julius can't help that Chris was working at a store that was a little rough. Mm-hmm. Like he gave him the tools to go be great. That's just his part. He gotta give him the tools for that stuff. What happens with the kids after that is on them.
Okay. Julius, he went out for a whole blizzard just so he can save Chris from the school. Because remember when it was like a whole blizzard and there was no school but for like Andrew and the other girl, and people thought like, oh, Chris has school since it didn't say on the news. And so then Julius found out Chris doesn't really have school. So he went all the way out, gotta go through everything just to get Chris. And remember that boy who was kind of picking on that girl? Mm-hmm. Who was flirting with her, everything, had the radio and everything? I love the way he stands there. He's like, if she don't want you, leave her alone. Mm-hmm. Or when I think he got the wrong kid confused, like, you better start touching on my daughter. And then he got in trouble for that, I can say. But he did it for a good reason at least.
You ready for me to get you together?
I don't
That's the haymaker right here.
Not get you together.
One, Bernie Mac, his girl ain't never mad at him. He always take care of I forgot her name. But she took care of him too. But it ain't too many episodes, but she was like pissed at him. Yeah. And this is why I'm gonna say Bernie Mac for the dad of the year. Now remember when he tried to let Vanessa have her freedom so she can go talk to her mom, give her a chance, and he told her about her mom and everything, then she went there and got jumped by the girls, taking out her shoes and all that stuff. Bernie drove all the way there, went and picked her back up. I'm sorry that this happened, sat with her, cried with her. They basically gave her the game and apologized about the parent that she was born with and all that stuff.
Right.
And on top of that, the episodes he sat with baby girl when she was sick because she was sick and he's sitting there making food. No, he can't make food. When the wife left, he had them all for a week. He doing ponytails. He was doing everything.
I actually got a good point about Bernie though, because remember when all the housewives came over? Bernie took over. I think his wife was sick or something like that, but he was making them meals and stuff like that.
With the old ladies and everything.
Yeah, like so I'm just like, dang. Yeah, Bernie.
That's my haymaker right there.
Yeah.
All right. Julius and Ronisha, or what is it?
Mm-hmm. Rochelle?
Yeah, that's what I said. Rochelle. I feel like they kind of have a little bit of a bond, even though I can say Rochelle, she's mad most of the time because she's just a warrior. She's kind of like mom. She's going to plan stuff. She's like, what if this happens? You need to be prepared for this. But Julius, at the end of the day, sometimes he always tries to get better. Like, hey, me and your mom are going to go out. I know it sometimes get a little ghetto, got shut up and everything. Sometimes it goes good.
Beyonce? D-Raps.
Man. Oh, sorry, baby.
I don't want you to start
Dang,
chewing on
dude.
that thing again. Got some good dads.
Yeah, this is rough, man. It's
It's like
like,
Father's Day, so there's some good dads out there.
I wanna rock with Julius. I really do. But that was one heck of a haymaker, dude. Like, cause I remember that episode where Bernie, he was like, he tried to tell her about her mom, and she, which is understandable, she wanted to rekindle that relationship, but the fact that her mom just stood her up, didn't show up, man, and she went through all that stuff, the life that Bernie had to leave behind and build a better foundation for himself and his family, he was open enough to show her the reality of their situation. Nothing sugarcoated. And after she learned her lesson, he like, okay, this is how we move forward. That episode was deep, bro.
That was a good one right there. I love that episode.
So I gotta go with
I
Bernie
really-
just for.
How about
Get
this?
better.
Who watched the kids more, Bernie or Julius?
I admit Bernie.
Alright then. This is about dads.
Dang, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Why y'all gotta pick such great dads, bro? Man.
But hey,
We gotta move on. We got some more rounds.
Can we put that to a draw for now?
Oh, somebody gotta win.
I can't do draw.
Somebody has to win.
Ah, my
We gotta
God.
hit the three-way. I said we did our closing arguments. It's all on you.
Can we flip a coin?
We can't.
No. Okay.
No.
Somebody gotta win.
I gotta go with Jules, man. His plate is heavier. It just is. Working 2 jobs and still not making ends meet, really, and then dealing with a wife of that caliber.
Hey, I can't help Bernie take care of his wife.
I get.
She's more understanding.
But she more of like she more
She
of
still gets stern with him too.
She does, but she's more eye candy than a wife though. Like she do when she's really there for the girls, especially
When she put the foot down on Bernie, he
Yeah.
put it down.
Yeah. Julius, he got it rough, man.
That's alright.
He has it rough. I gotta go with Jules, man. I'm sorry. And Bernie, my man, rest in peace, big dog. I love you, but their stories are just Julius got it rough, man. But he's still persevering without the extra funds.
It's alright. I mean Bernie's gonna get the win. That's alright. You
I
have it.
But I didn't want because Bernie's such a
He
great.
got more
He
deals.
is. He
He's
is.
watching the kids, taking them to school.
Like, dude, he's
I
doing
mean,
everything.
Bernie doing everything. He literally doing
is.
everything. The mom work. I don't know where she at all the time.
Oh my God.
Bernie like a single parent because he don't got a job.
He does do everything though. He
I can't help
does.
Julius ain't pregnant.
Bernie,
It's okay.
Bernie,
I understand.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand. I understand.
Oh, we have to keep moving up.
No, I know. I just had to give my last result. It's Bernie. It's Bernie.
It's tough though.
Yeah, that was rough, dude.
But I also get that like 2 different time periods, so like I get that.
That's the thing. If you got 2 jobs where they at now, like where Bernie's time period is, then I definitely feel like they'd be able to get ahead. But the way the hood was set up back when at that time and age, at that time period, it's hard as a black community to try to like we wasn't having as much racist stuff going on, but it was still that it's hard to get ahead.
I thought that boy was about to start doing push-ups.
Told me to sit,
Man.
Okay.
All right.
We
Next.
gotta push through.
Yeah.
We're in the 3-way match now. In the 3-way match, I picked, and there's a father who got 6 kids. I got the father of the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
Who you got? Who's your last pick?
Man. Oh, wait.
You go.
I got Goku.
Kakaraku.
I got Goku, the greatest father of all time. Even though some may disagree. The greatest, okay? The greatest. Why? Because, I'm sorry. Okay.
Is that Vicky over there?
Alright, I got Phil from Modern Family. Phil, I wouldn't say he's going through a lot, but I would say like I wouldn't take that. Like if
I would take that.
if dad who like had kids, like had Phil's kids, I feel like he'd already be gone. Like he'd already be like, I definitely have to get more milk. Or I definitely gotta get I have to get like another milk from another country or another state.
So what dad did you choose?
Phil from Modern Family.
Modern Family.
The one with it's like a multiple families, all the one that got the Sophia.
No, like
Is it a cartoon? She is in it. That's the Hispanic lady, his wife.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I know what show y'all talking about now. Wow. Okay, I never knew he took in other people's kids though.
yeah, he took in like some of the kids, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, please continue.
Daddy, wanna go first?
I'll pick Mike Brady.
Mm-hmm.
His
Why?
name is Mike Brady.
Why?
He got 6 kids.
Mm-hmm.
6 kids.
Even.
Hey,
Who's Michelle?
that's Nana.
Oh.
Hey, Auntie.
I got Mike Brady. He got 6 kids. Anybody that stick around after 6 kids and he's still providing for 6 kids?
Yeah.
That's why I got my man's. That's just the opening. That's just my opening argument right there. 6. You can't even count on one hand. 6.
Man, check me out, yo. Goku, right? Because, granted, he wasn't, unfortunately, as present for Gohan.
Yeah.
But that's because he had to sacrifice that time to save the planet over and over and over and even die over and over and over in order to keep that planet safe where his son resides in. That's a two-way street.
There's a reason.
He kids, yeah, that's right. Look, goes in. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, anime fans.
Fair enough.
I love y'all though. But yeah, that's my opening.
Alright. Phil, funniest guy right there.
Mm.
Like, if like a funny guy commercial, he'd be on a commercial. He'd be on like a dad commercial. He has an older son, which is his best friend. I can't remember his name though.
But she going too. Oh my god.
And then he's going through like his phases and everything. And his daughter, but she's going through multiple guy after guy after guy after guy after guy after guy after guy, goes back to that guy after guy, goes right back to that guy, and then gets pregnant with twins.
Oof.
And then gotta live with them, including that guy and his mom.
All in the same room?
All on the same roof. So you're taking care of
He takes care of families.
Yeah.
Not kids, families.
It sounds like 3 generations after him.
And then also worrying about his wife's like dad, because I wouldn't say like he's not approved of Phil, but still he gives a hard time sometimes.
Oh, this is so the old man live with him?
And then what else? And then he has like this super smart daughter, super smart, but I don't know. She kind of gives him a hard time too, like with attitude. She's been dating like what, maybe 3 guys. She dated like
How old is this kid? This is down here dating and
They're
stuff.
just out here.
they're old. And then she even dated her mom's coworker, and
What?
like
Wow.
yeah. And then dated this firefighter, and then left him on ship. And so they're kind of just doing their own thing, and then just leaves Phil and his wife kind of stand for themselves, like, okay, it's just us, which that's not cool. Like, that's fine and everything. And then they come way back, giving all their problems and everything.
Alright. I got my boy Mike Brady. He might not have it as tough, because he got made. That's okay.
Oh, he's rich.
Yeah.
Got
He
money.
got money. They got a nice house.
Do you have greens?
But he got 6 kids. And he's the only parent around, the mom is there too. And so, you know, you got like a nice little team there, but the only issue, 6 kids, they all bad. 3 girls. 3. 2 of them, no, one of them's a teen, then the other one's is coming of age, and the other one's young. Same thing with the boys. So you got all these kids all going through all these different hormones and all this stuff at the same time.
Pile.
Yeah. You know how much that grocery bill is?
Electricity bill.
Yo.
All that stuff.
Yo.
Oh, hi.
Granted, it was back further in the day, but that's the best part about it is that translated to nowadays.
Yeah. Oh no, you wouldn't last. It's not happening.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Trying to calculate it all. But what else? It's all types of episodes. They got a heck of episodes. They just doing stuff. Breaking windows. They do all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them is bad. They're some bad kids.
Rebels.
And they was doing it other places too. They was out here. It was back in the day, so you can just go roam around. So, you know.
When it was safe, of course.
Right. So, you know, that's my only thing. It's a lot of bad kids. They wasn't all bad, but 6 kids is issues.
Indeed. Oh man.
I don't care about Goku.
Man, so I don't know everything about everything when it comes to Goku and his parenting, but I'll tell you what I do know and remember from growing up watching it. I mean, yo, Goku, when he first found out that Gohan is, you know, a Super Saiyan descendant, he took the time out to train him. You know, he in the time chamber or hyperbolic time chamber. Dude, they were in there for how long? Like
a day is like a full year.
Yeah, full year. But bro, he instilled determination and a good source of pouring in manhood into him. You know, considering Super Saiyan blood, they get stronger every time, every battle.
Imagine just you and your kid for a full year.
A full year.
I mean, no other rooms, no leaving and going anywhere. We just here.
Your mama can't save you. Like, this is you and me, and you're training against the dude that can take you out. But no,
I will say this: you got the worst wife out of all of them.
yeah, Chi-Chi sucks.
Yeah,
That's Goku's wife?
Yeah, Chi-Chi sucks.
she's not the best. Ooh.
I mean, she's okay. To me, she's okay. But
She's
she's
a mom.
irrational. Like
She's a good mom.
Yeah, she just.
Ooh.
But she's just all over the place, like just stuck in the mud, kind of. But Goku, he put in the time to train his son because he knows that, hey man, I ain't gonna be here for you forever, or sometimes you're not gonna always call me for help. You're gonna have to fend for yourself. Now, I don't agree with him giving Cell the sensu bean and letting him smack up Gohan in midair. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but you gotta let somebody put the pause on them.
At the same time, even in death, Goku's spirit is so strong that fighting Supreme Cell, he came back in spirit to fight alongside his son. That's how powerful and strong his love is. That's how great of an amazing father he is. Not only sacrificing his life time and time again to save the planet, but to also prepare his son mentally, spiritually, and physically for war, basically.
Yeah.
That's my second jab right there. Second jab.
But he left him.
Why did he leave? Huh?
He left.
Why did he leave?
Before he left him.
Well, why? Why did he
He
leave?
let his son get kidnapped in front of him.
Did he?
Yeah, by his brother.
Wait.
Boom. Give me up there. They ran out.
Wait, so explain to me, hold on. Cause I want us to keep it going.
Yeah.
So explain to me, he let his son get kidnapped in front of him?
His brother pulled up and was like, hey, yo, that's my nephew? Yeah. Well, since you don't want to roll with me, bro, I'm going to take your son. Boom. Knocked him out. Took his son for all his homies.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Go off. That's fine with it. Then double back.
What did Goku do in that moment? What did he do?
He did. He went and got his homie. And he went and pulled up. He did go pull up.
Okay, so he had to get reinforcements because he knew Radish was clicked up.
Yeah.
So
he knew he was with it.
Okay, you can't really count that against him. It's 1v4, I believe. You can't really count that against your boy.
What?
So
He He should have.
I mean, he definitely should have
Pull back
slept
up. He pulled back up.
I mean, he did, but he should have slept him in that moment. Like, you put your hands on his son, like, knock, night. But he had to get reinforcements, so that's neutral ground. That's neutral ground.
Now, how about this? I want to go train, so I'm gonna leave.
Okay, how old was Gohan? How old was he?
About 10?
And was he able to turn Super Saiyan 2 by that time?
No, he couldn't do that until he was like.
No, when he was 10, did he still have that weird hat on?
He had to. This is like, because he was like, I think between 5 and 10, all the way through like the Frieza Namek saga. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
he still had that attire, that red and green.
No. This is when he had the little headband, purple fit. Like by the time he went like
to
Cell,
he
when
did-
he was like probably 12 or like 13.
So when Goku said, "I want to go train, goodbye," he had the purple fit, yeah. But
he was on.
was this before or after the time chamber?
That's before. The time chamber is when Goku he decided to be a dad. And granted, he was dead a whole bunch of times, so he can't be there because he was dead. But I'm just saying.
So Drake,
You went on a year trip.
so Goku didn't train Gohan much at all before before the time chamber.
Nah, Uncle did. Uncle Piccolo did.
What?
Let me order.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Also,
Thank you, Nisi. I mean, look, he put his trust in and not that I'm not justifying absence at all. Be there for your kids. Dead serious. But he put his trust in Piccolo because he knew that, all right, I need to invest this time to become stronger so I can protect them and planet Earth. And Piccolo will pick up the slack for me to get him prepared until I get back. That's basically killing two birds, one stone. Because the training I gotta do is far greater than the training that you need to get done right now. So Piccolo could be able to kind of
let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
Let the guy who killed my homie and tried to kill me and the rest of the world take care of my son.
Goku was born with a heart of gold. That's not his fault. He was born like that. He was born. He even made friends with Vegeta.
Let him let his kids go out here and date all these all these kids. Why these kids just be dating and dumping and dating
So
and having
basically,
babies?
Haley, she technically is capable of like,
Oof.
I'm kind of like taking care of herself, and so he's kind of just like there for her, like, hey, you need anything, you need a place to stay, I'm here for you. Everything else is on you. And so she's going through relationship after relationship because she's still young, she's still in school and
I
everything.
saw her dad let that happen. I don't care about her relationship.
Like, you know what happened?
Yeah, why did that happen?
I don't know. He doesn't really know too much about it because he don't like say much about it. But he knows about like probably two of them, or no, he knows about three of them.
Mm-hmm.
But he makes sure to talk to the guy first, like, hey, like you're dating my daughter, and so you have to be a man about it to like take care of her.
So is this dad my family? Is he tough or is he a little pushover?
He's tough. Like one time when it was Christmas, they went to this cabin, and Andy, and Haley, they already were like kissed and everything. So like, okay, we're together, but we still have to hide it because he still was like married to his fiance, and she already was coming out to go see him, right? And so when Bill found out, he was like, let me talk to Andy. You have to make a decision. Either stay with Haley or you're gonna go with your fiance. And then at the end he got cheated on, and he was kind of sad about that. And Haley was like, but you're with me. He said, but I got cheated on while I was cheating.
Ooh, cheat is cheat.
Mm-hmm.
She okay? She okay?
Yes. How she sleeps with you? Is she breathing? Pretty mama.
It's breathing.
Okay.
I just don't see baby sleep like that sometimes.
Oh yeah, she be not.
Usually.
I'm sorry about the boogies there. Yeah.
You know how bad I want to get those?
If you want,
I would like to,
but
please.
you know what that is though?
What?
It's motherly instinct. Even women that aren't mothers, it's something about y'all that just gotta get in there.
I don't know.
It's just, you gotta get in there. I don't know what it is either.
I gotta
But
get it.
hey,
Dad, can I get it?
Yeah, I get some tissue.
yeah, I can get you or
I don't know. What do you need?
I need like little.
The little stripy thing? No,
Yeah.
right, something.
Or I can just have a tissue.
That might be better.
Yeah.
Or I think it's-
you want me to get the
Yeah,
tissue? All right, cool. Oh,
Sounds like the dad I picked is, you know, the one really out here dadding.
Yeah, cause see,
no.
cause he also gotta take care of like all those kids. Still bad. Rich though. Has
6 kids. He's not that rich. He's farting on you.
It's like boiling. It sounds like boiling potatoes.
She got the gas.
Okay.
She turned her leg up too.
Oh, dude, I'm saying, bruh, she
It's
is
like boiling potatoes.
yeah, she be letting it go.
You got to talk about my dad. What you got?
I mean, look, man. I mean, Goku always finds a way to lighten the mood, due to his personality. And again, it's about the sacrifices he made. Unfortunately, it's kind of like Goku is the equivalent of a soldier being sent off to war. Unfortunately,
Fair
you're
enough.
not going to be able to spend time with your loved ones like that because you're like
Take the planet.
pretty much you're the Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan gosh. But hey.
Hey.
Hey. Ha ha!
Those are up for your life.
Kamehameha. Yes. I gotta find out how to work that in there. That's nice though. That's a parody right there. Yeah. Kamehameha. Yeah, there it is. Anyway. But he's like a soldier being sent out to war, so yeah, he's not gonna really be able to spend time with his sons as much as he would like. I don't condone the fact that hey, he's like, I'm gonna go train and teleport.
All right, Kermit.
Yeah,
That's about like
that was my Goku voice, but it's more like Kermit. So sorry, people.
yeah, his dip out. Yeah, he gonna get some milk real
it's
quick.
crazy. But at the same time, you know, a soldier being sent to war, but he's leaving the trust of who was once his enemy, you know, kind of be a guide and mentor or sensei to his son to prepare him while he prepares for other things that's bigger than this situation. And by the time he comes back, his son will be better and even more equipped to deal with what's coming. Basically, Goku's doing the groundwork right now, and unfortunately, he can't be present to do the
You
groundwork.
know what happened by him not being present?
Go and talk to me.
Great save, man.
Huh?
Great save, man. Remember he had the do-rag? That's what happened. He ran off. Came back, his son dancing. Can't fight no more. I'm a superhero. I don't want to fight the world.
Piccolo, what were you doing?
Piccolo said, this is too tough.
You supposed to have you supposed to be hard.
He said, this is too tough for me, man.
He made him a
Go back to
sushi.
the mama.
He made him a cream puff.
He said, go to school.
Oh God!
He went to school, got his books.
This ain't
Stop hitting the weights.
yeah. This ain't the life for you, young lad. That ain't Goku's fault. That ain't Goku's fault.
His fault, he wasn't there.
But he came back and he still managed to train with Gohan, man. And that made Gohan in turns a beast. And he could. It was one fight.
Trained with him when he got back after that.
I mean, it was one fight where Goku could have easily took him out. He was like, "Oh, so you want to take on your own man? All right, bet." The final finishing blow, Goku could have easily taken his own son out, but he was just like, he just stood there. And Gohan, he flying up to him, giving it his all, 100% all gas until his tank is empty. But
That was a good father moment.
yeah, it was.
It
It was. So it's just like, bro, I know you angry at me, and most likely angry because he just wasn't around. But you gotta understand, that is the greatest sacrifice to be made in order to protect the ones you love, man. They're all still alive because of Goku. And he had some help
Fair
along the
enough,
way.
fair
Made no
enough.
mistake. He had help along the way. But everyone's still breathing because of Goku. And unfortunately, he had to pay the price of not being around his son.
But the thing is, to be the dad, this ain't about who's the best hero. About dad.
I see what you did there.
That's
I see what you did
You
there.
gotta take care of home. Goku ain't bring no money in the dog.
I'm just sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all.
Hey.
He's tired.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all dumping on Goku and his parenting. Okay,
At least in my family,
He's a good dad.
he taking in other families inside his household. Goku, I ain't never seen him inside the house if it wasn't for no food. He ate the food, left. I just want you to cook. He don't care about the
So
wife.
that's what we doing
I
out
need you to
here.
cook for me, and then I'm gonna get him out of here.
You gonna bring up? You
They got
gonna bring up
married.
man's
After
appetite?
that, he said I had to bounce.
He stayed loyal though. He ain't cheated
He
on
is loyal.
GG. He ain't go nowhere.
He is loyal.
All he did was train. All he did was train.
Should have been trained to be a good husband.
Ah.
My man, Mike Brady, he wasn't missing no meals. Home at night, 7 p.m. He was there before that. Paper in the hand. Tell me about your day.
He had to train.
He
had
chose to train.
So
They got so many fighters on the planet.
sometimes, but not all of them
Some
are
of them
Goku.
came to them. Some of them came to him, but he also went to them. He went looking for the trouble.
Ah, yeah, he did look for smoke a lot. Which also, granted, put his family in danger.
Yeah. Almost got killed. If it wasn't for somebody showing up, I didn't save him.
Just say it, okay? Goku's a good father, and you win, okay? He's a good dad. He's good. What do you think? I'm gonna cry in the car.
He's a good hero.
Oh boy! Oh, that
I
hurt.
see Goku there for his son and everything. So I have to take Goku out because like Mike and Phil, at least they're there.
Yeah, you got.
Bought him a bike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can fly.
You need a tissue? I would have used that one.
Yeah. Hi. And my man. You know what?
Taking a part of the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry in the car. Still, yeah.
Yeah, sissy got.
I gotta keep it real, man.
Got her boogers.
Goku's the best father of all time. No, I'm just saying. Nah.
Lie.
Both of y'all dads are for real dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, Goku, he did the training as through Gohan's younger years, but again, he really wasn't there. I mean, he did what he had to do to protect the planet and everyone he loved, but the dads y'all chose, without all the superpowers and stuff like that, just regular human beings, everyday life, they were there.
Like, it's a dad and like a child that can say, hey, I had a childhood.
Exactly.
My father's in there.
Gohan didn't really have a childhood. He thought he's been fighting like all his life.
Yeah, he's getting beat up for his childhood.
Yeah.
Oh my life.
And that was the worst thing though. How you gonna hand your son's enemy a sensu bean?
He said, "Hold on, Gohan, let him get stronger."
Yo! I mean, granted that fight made Gohan stronger, so it was like a psychological thing, but still, come on, dog, you could have got your son killed, man.
Yeah, right.
But-
Come on, him getting killed.
I mean, the way y'all broke it down, it's like, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna say he's a bad father. I ain't gonna say that.
Nah,
But
he's not.
He's not the best. Okay, he's a great hero, but not the best father.
I ain't want to hit you with the haymaker, but let's just say,
I'll lay on.
Goten didn't even know when he was born.
Huh?
Remember, Goten didn't even know he was hiding behind his mom. Who's that?
Oh, what? Did he die? Like before that? He was dead.
He met his dad while he was dead. He had a halo over his
That ain't
head.
his fault. That ain't his fault. He died.
You're trying so hard to do that.
He died. He was dead. He didn't put on his coat. He was dead. Okay?
Alright, let's see why it feels better than Mike.
Yeah.
6 kids.
I definitely think Goku is just, he's out.
It's a three-way match stuff. Only one could win out of all of our dads. And my man Mike Brady got 6 kids.
Okay, I get six. Stacks. Okay, I get it. 6 kids. Ooh, big number. Alright, I want you to go first, though. Since
We've been talking about it. What else you got? What else you got?
I want to hear what else you got. And then, I'll continue with mine.
It's my closing argument right here, so we can move on.
Oh.
My man Brady was
Oh.
giving them lessons. He goes sit down with the kids, the boys, the girls, give them the gems, let them be themselves, give them what they need. He wasn't rich or nothing like that. He was just in a good situation to provide for his kids. That's all it was. On top of that, letting them have that freedom, keeping his kids active in school. He ain't got no dropouts. 6 kids, and they all gonna graduate. That's a good record right there. You got all the kids on their stuff. You usually have like 1 or 2 bad kids, but
I low-key got a little argument.
what you got there?
I mean, Goku was always instilling and encouraging his kids, though.
He was.
Never give up kind of mantra attitude.
He definitely was.
So it's like he was there in his own way.
He was there in his own way.
I'm trying to resuscitate him. That's what I'm trying to do. He did, bro.
Again.
But I just wanted to at least put that out there. Like he, you know, please continue.
That's mainly it right there, just to hold it down. You know, keeping a roof over their head, being stern. He ain't letting all these other people move in his house. That's the problem with your guy. He letting too many chefs come to the table and try to cook. My man Brady, he wouldn't let nobody else come in there. Let alone his kids out here dating the whole city, bringing them back, having babies. None of his kids had kids. They out in college before they got kids. He got his foot down. He got his foot down. My man Brady got his foot down.
Alright, was he ever like kind of like bonding?
Yeah, he bond with him.
Like laugh?
Yeah, laugh. This is your good old fashioned TV dad. Honey, I'm home. Where's my newspaper? Let's all sit down and watch TV. Nick at night. That's the sound of the paper. Put it right open.
Alright. Bill, I get 6 kids kind of going through that, but
What?
Yo, that's a crazy sound effect. Nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
alright. But Bill, I say he also went through some things. Like I said, going through everyone else's parents, like caring for other families' kids.
Put his foot down.
He put his foot down when Haley got kicked out of college.
Why'd she get kicked out of college?
Because I can't remember why she got kicked out of college. I guess she wasn't like doing. No, I remember because she went to this party and she was underage drinking, and then she fell on a cop while going out the window, and
Get out of here, huh?
I'm finished. And so then once they had to go to court and everything, she's like, "Oh, it's not even my fault. I don't even know what happened. If anything, I'm the victim." And then put his foot down. He said, "Stop talking. You know you're like shut up. You know you're the victim, right? Like you know like you are the one who caused like all this. We came all this way at 3 just for you, and I didn't even hear. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Mom. Or I'll do better." And then he said, "Pack your stuff. We're leaving. Get dressed appropriately. You're not flirting and all that." And then he went to go get his waffles because he really wanted waffles.
So what was the punishment for her doing that?
The punishment was that she got kicked out of college and she had to live.
Nah, but what did he punish her? How did he punish her? Because that was what happened for her doing that. Not what he did. That was life punishing her. What did he do as a father? Besides tell her that wasn't a good idea.
She had a consequence that she had to pick up trash for the community. That's
He didn't do that. That's what the courts did.
He didn't really do that much. He just kind of let her stay there, and then he had to help her with all
That's what I'm saying.
It's about putting in that dad work.
Put that foot down.
You-
It sounds like
You press the
God.
buttons and move the keys.
this guy ain't got no backbone.
See, if it was Mother's Day, then I feel like I would win this. Because Claire, she was definitely the main one, like,
Oh, I don't want to hear about Claire.
It's Daddy's day.
It's time for daddies.
Daddies.
We gotta have a moment. I lost the marker.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
There you go.
So,
But hey,
Goku's been
what?
kicked. So, who are you thinking? I got of the year
I think.
or my man Brady?
I don't know. I'm even thinking about Brady. About Brady. I'm trying to think about Brady because like I'm probably talking about like all the bad stuff that happened that I had to go through, but about father's sake, you gotta talk about like the good things. Like, hey, like this is what happened and everything. This is what you want to be prepared in life. And I feel like he checks all the boxes because when he was like just like becoming a father and everything, there's something funny. It's something funny. You can definitely share it with the class.
I laugh at him.
You can share it with the class if it's that funny. They're waiting.
Yes, because we must wrap this up.
They're waiting. Okay.
Teacher in the making.
And so then I feel like Phil checks like all those boxes because like as he was a young dad, had to like build up from that experience, also having 3 kids and everything, staying under one roof. Wait, my knee. And
So I got. What you thinking?
I got
we gotta bring this on home.
batter. Swing. Brady. I gotta go with Brady. He the one that's been really putting in making those dad moves, man. He's been pressing all the buttons. And granted, the dad you chose, he's good. But
he's not like stepping up.
nah, he ain't no step.
He's like a laid back, like, oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, which is fine, but every now like there's a time and a place for that, but
You getting kicked out of
sometimes
college?
yeah, bro, like you gotta like, hey,
Ooh.
like save his chest.
Oh man.
So
Yeah. Get kicked out of school, you know.
yeah. And then on top of that, all your kids is bringing in other kids.
Making babies.
That's
Premature.
That's a bad start. Cause when as they're like 11, 12, and teenage years, you gotta instill safe precautions.
Gotta give them that.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they bringing in all these other kids and him, her, him, bodies. If you watch Snowfall, you get it. Yeah, that's bad parenting. I ain't gonna lie to you, Nisi. So I gotta go with Brady, man.
I go with Brady too. I feel like Phil's cool and everything. Like he's like the dad that you can definitely hang out with. Like have a really good laugh.
More friend than that.
He's more like a best friend.
And that's a problem.
Like Claire's more like.
All right, it's time for bring in the semifinals.
Oh boy.
Homer versus Furious.
Oh boy.
Boys in the Hood, Dad versus Homer.
Look here. Who would have thought? The matchup is crazy.
That's a whole different.
It's the fun part about the time. What you got? Why Homer? What's this? This one's gonna be a bit shorter because we already got the arguments why these people are good dads in the first round.
Yeah.
So this is more why Homer is better than Furious, why Furious is better than Homer. It's more of a versus now.
Alright, Homer's better than Furious because he actually lives in a good neighborhood. Has people around him, have a good wife that can support him, care about him and everything. Have kids that I'd say Lisa, she behaves herself. Little one, she behaves herself. Bart, you.
Yeah.
You.
I
I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love Bart. Like I don't know if I want you as a sibling.
Oh.
So
imagine being this kid.
And so
School every day.
having that good neighborhood, providing for family. Like I'm not saying like he doesn't, but like he's providing like more. Like I can step up. Or like if you,
plan.
or like if you want this, we can go there. If there's drinks, I can go there and everything.
Okay. I want to say that Homer has yellow privilege. He's so successful,
I guess
and you know, bada boom.
We can put that in there.
Granted,
We're gonna
think
two different things.
sound effect.
Two different things. Two different things. People are gonna think.
Okay.
Sorry if that was negative. But Furious Styles though, okay? He literally has to play the cards he's dealt. And this is what, South Central late 80s, if not early 90s. Things were already rough after the Ronald Reagan era, cocaine and drugs and guns being shipped into the neighborhoods. He had to deal with that. His hands is already full. And on top of that, possibly a divorce, which is why him and old boy's mom ain't together. But then again, to get dropped off, you dropping off basically a grown man at your doorstep. Gotta take care of him and teach him how to move out here in these streets because it ain't safe.
Man.
And again, he's playing the cards he's dealt. It's too play on words, but that's not what I mean in a negative way. But it's a different race. Homer, his race is different.
You never know what you can choose.
Well,
You can choose.
I'm just saying he got better.
I see a couple of things on both sides right now.
But Furious living in the ghetto, gentrification, and then the odds are already stacked against.
I have a question for y'all. What is name one good thing both of you guys dads did for their characters? I mean, for their family.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a good dad highlight, just one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to go first? Or? Good. I mean, Homer. Let me just say, Homer's a great dad, except for the that's really bad, dude. That's anger management. But
Dad, you hear that?
Anyway,
but Furious, bro. He did his utmost best to keep his son out of these streets, and luckily enough for him, he instilled a good conscience for him to be like, nah, this is not how I want to end up. And on top of that, just giving him mad knowledge. I mean, this dude is already, he's like in his early 20s or just turned 21. And you're dealing...
For me?
Huh?
Did it? 21. Can you do it?
You're still it. But wiggle. Popcorn player.
That's your thing, not mine.
That kind of hurt. But now, yeah, see, he cares. But nah, he was just he stepped up to the plate, man. Like, he didn't let the relationship between his mom or his ex dictate how he would treat his son. So he was just simply there, man, just steering him away. Even though his son kind of fell into that crowd, he was able to kind of put in his mind, like, hey, man, like, nah, this life ain't for you. Come back home. And home is right here. He came home, he made it home, and he just like, I know what you was about to do, and I'm proud of you for not doing it.
Ooh, like, well, Homer got
Mm.
That's a tough one right there. That's a good one.
Alright. Homer, he did kind of protect, like, really Bart because he, like, dealing with bullies and all that, and school, and, like, being bad and everything, and, like, having, like, back talk. And so I feel like Homer, he was kind of there for Bart, like, hey, this is what you do. And, like, bullies, and he even, like, what?
What he did to be, what makes him the bad. Well, this is what you got.
This the kill shot. You gotta take me out, man.
You gotta take him out. Hit him in the soul.
Head off, man.
We need some Homer highlights.
Hey, now, what you got?
Honest. Homer's a good dad. I'm gonna just point that out. But, like, it's hard because you really see Homer, like, really, like, step up to, like, his parent-father level.
Sure.
And so,
Mostly jokey joke.
right, like, it's mainly jokes, or, like, drinking, or him and Marge, or some, they have family.
Yeah, he had some moments like the Lisa moment with the saxophone.
Yeah.
And stuff. Homer encourage his kids. He's great at encouraging the kids. They always
Providing.
yeah, I mean, just like chasing Bart, do what you want to be type of thing. When Bart was in a boy group.
That's good.
Oh,
That's good.
Okay, hold on, I do got one for Homer. Remember when he became the safety person for Lisa? Because she wanted to be a safety salamander to keep the city safe. I did forget about that one.
Somebody's phone is ringing.
I'm gonna put my phone on vibrate.
Right.
Well, I tell you, I was supposed to do that too.
I got one.
That's good.
Remember when Lisa's trying to be a ballerina and all the ballerinas were,
Oh!
and then he's like, I'm gonna spy on her, see if she's gonna do it or not.
Yeah. That's a good one. Stop Lisa from smoking. But my man Furious, this giving them the gems and keeping them trusting them and everything. It's pretty tough.
A black man in South Central America.
Homer don't got as many step up moments.
It's heavy.
And his good step up moment is really good.
It's heavy.
It is heavy. That's tough.
I mean, I'm with you. Like Homer, he has his moments.
But like, I don't know. I have to
It's
give
tough to Furious.
I do.
Fury that
Because
dude.
Homer is like, he's good when he's drinking, which is very sad.
Furious
he's
locked
very,
in.
yeah, he's
He's
locked
locked
in.
into the community.
Yeah.
Homer, he definitely could be a bit
All over the place.
I'm about to say not caring.
Yeah. Hell.
Alright. The semifinals on the other side, I got Bernie Mac and Brady.
Ooh.
It's going so good. It's a thing.
Oh boy. Oh,
I got
boy.
I want to hear this one, the two M's.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Alright, guys.
Are you proud of that?
I am.
Okay. Okay.
Bernie Mac versus Brady.
My goodness.
Bernie, his kids is a lot tougher than Brady's. Brady had more kids.
That's true.
Like kids is something. Growing up in a family with just 4 of us, it was wild.
They both families are rich, right?
They both took care of. Financially, both families are not worried. So that whole thing is off the bracket this time. Only thing is, I wouldn't say Bernie was giving more gems than Mike Brady, but
Different
got a lot of
generations.
kids. It's hard to divide that much up as well.
And that's two different generations right there. Brady is real old school.
And the mom, he had mom also to as backup. Like you said, the mom in Bernie Mac, she wasn't as she was stern with Bernie more so than with the kids. She was the kids. She was like always the kids' scapegoat. Well, can't we do this? Bernie said
she
no.
really did come through for the girls. Like if they needed their hair done, if they was feeling like self-conscious or insecure, she did come through for them.
Bernie got the moments where he stepped up. I still got Bernie had the kids more than Brady.
That's true.
Brady had a maid.
That's sad.
Yeah, he had a maid.
Yeah. I think Bernie take the win on that. What
I
you
think
think?
Bernie just like
I feel like Bernie, cause like he didn't really have a maid and all that. 6 kids is a lot. But like also having bad kids.
and also having the kids. That's the thing. It's like he had a job and everything. Bernie having that luxury of not having to work. I mean, Brady at that time, but that's the best part. That's the best thing to have with parents in his time.
Yeah.
Here's a question.
Alright, what you got?
I was just gonna say Bernie took them kids in.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, Brady took the kids in too. She came with 3. He came with 3. They both.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that. I thought
He had the boys. She got the girls.
Oh, that's crazy. That's dope. See, I never watched the Brady's, but that's good. That's cool.
Okay. Which one was Brady or the maid? Like which one was like mainly there?
The maid, because the show about everybody, but they talked about the kids more because it's more kind of there, and the maid be having to get together sometimes. So the maid did a lot of the getting together, but the maid got them together as well.
I think to Bernie because like they came from like a down place and he had to pick them way back up with the struggles and consequences of that and the regret of it and like all like the happy moments with it, including his wife having to go through that journey with him.
You got to think about the mental trauma of how they all grew up,
Right.
How they were able to escape that.
Okay,
But, I will give Brady also the situation though. bringing in another set of kids, 3 in fact. When you as a person have 3 and you know your family's already set in a routine to bring in another family and having to adjust and for them all to be able to adjust together, I will give them that though.
6 different personalities.
That's a heck of an adjustment.
Yeah.
You see how it was just adjusted to your little brother. Imagine if you had 3 brothers out of nowhere. Like that's it. That is
I have to go. I'll be right back.
You want to get some milk?
I'm gonna go get some orange juice.
Oh.
I will get ready to that, but I do got very much for being more involved with the kids. That's a big part.
He's way more involved, going to the games, setting up parties, trusting them to throw a game party, even though it ended bad. But yeah, like he just did a lot more. It's Bernie.
You know what that means? Bernie versus Furious.
Oh no! Oh boy, man, look.
Sit back, get some popcorn.
This is this is the finale. Gonna finish this out again, peace and positivity. Because man, he definitely been hitting him with a dizzy. It's gonna take me.
All right, man. Look here.
Buffer enough.
Listen. I hate because Bernie and Fury both came up rough. They both came up rough. Chicago and South Central, both rough. But dollar bill. But oh my God, handling three different age bracket of kids versus a grown man or a 21-year-old coming in. Those 3 kids are tough work. Versus all you gotta tell is this dude, hey man, you need to pitch in around here, get a job. You can't be mooching. Them kids need to be taken care of.
You gotta raise them still.
You gotta raise them still.
As to giving somebody just you already say your way, I just gotta give you the ropes now.
Exactly. But it takes those 3 kids. It takes molding. I gotta give it to Bernie, man. Fury was mad wise, but Bernie, he was making those extra steps. He was taking more steps.
And I know we already know Bernie, but just a little side thing, because like you said, the dude was helping out the community.
Yeah.
Bernie was also, I would say he's helping out the community, but he shut about them PTA meetings and everything for the school and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, Bernie was,
he was out there, bro. Yeah, he was a stepper. I gotta go with Bernie, man. And that's I'm sorry, Furious fans. I'm sorry. What you think, Niecy?
Because at the same time, Furious, like, he had to go through a lot, and continuing to go through it, like, with his son, also dealing with the hood and their problems, packing up on his, and with his divorce, packing up more, and then work, home, kids going through themselves, fighting themselves, and then Bernie, I would say he had it easy, of course, like money and like big home, and having someone to also help kind of like made the road a little bit smoother.
Now, what I would say with the Furious to separate from that, I'm gonna say earlier, I was gonna say this is the case.
Oh, you was holding it in.
Staying in the hood and the divorce, all that stuff. That ain't nothing to do with his dad. That ain't got nothing to do with his parenting. That was prior before he got the son. Or before his son got dropped that one on. So that situation would have been better before his son even got there for it to impact him. His son got forced into his life, his lifestyle.
So also having to deal with that, like his son having to go through that, so his emotions stacked on, and then Furious, his emotions stacked on.
I think as well though. The kids got thrusted into Bernie's situation, but it was the reverse. Instead of them being thrusted into a situation that is bad from the environment, they brought the environment bad to Bernie. Instead of they changed his environment as to the environment changing the kid.
And on top of that, Bernie took them back to that environment to show why it's good that they're not here anymore.
Yeah, give me some lessons. You gotta give me some lessons.
That's a rough one. You got me there. Because Fury definitely had it rough, man. But it would be different if his son came in younger. Because they already in constant danger. And
he would have knew that, okay, I got to do this and this to change it. Exactly. I had to know how to change it.
As you said, he already coming in setting his ways. Like, hey, you a grown man. You gonna make your own decisions. But while you under this roof, this is how it goes.
Yeah.
Versus raising 3
and one that's already set their ways in a female team,
and then took the time out to show them the environment that they need to leave behind because they forgot. They got a little too comfortable with their
mistakes and everything.
Yeah, they got a little too comfortable. So he was like, hold on, because all this luxury could be taken away. So he instilled that in them. So both are great parental figures. But at the end of the day, Bernie was having more steps. Like, you know them steps on the watch to show you how many steps you took? Bernie took more. Bernie took more. He got his steps in every day. I'm sorry, Furious. But I gotta go with Bernie, man. He was stepping for the kids. Yeah, it was. Salute. That was a finale.
This is a good time.
Indeed, man.
Good dads you picked out for this?
Yes. Yeah. Up.
Sorry, you need a little more help.
Yep.
You gotta
cuff it like
clasp.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, firmly grasp it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Yeah. Firmly clasp it.
All right. Next.
Oh yeah. Salute. That was a finale.
This is a good time.
Indeed, man.
Good dads you picked out for this?
Yes. Yeah. Up.
Sorry, you need a little more help.
Yep.
You gotta
cuff it like
clasp.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, firmly grasp it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah.